Hello, Marvel Hotline.
Hi, I'm Roger Stern, and you're listening to Marvel Hotline. This week we're discussing Captain America Forever Allies #1. The thing to remember about Captain America Forever Allies is that Jim Barnes, Bucky, is now Captain America, and he's getting caught up on a lot of things. He spent a good deal of the past half-century or so sort of under the control of the Soviet masters and was only let out of the tube when they needed to do some dirty work. And now that he's Captain America, he's sort of making up for lost time. One of the things that he'd done recently was made contact with the last two surviving members of the original Young Allies, the group he was part of during the 40s. And now that he's outlived those friends of his, he sets out to solve their last unsolved case over the 4 issues. And during that period, we see that case as it unfolded in 1943, and Cap now getting to the bottom of this. The art is a lot of fun. For a writer to work with this art is great. Marco doing the current day stuff, sort of lush, illustrative style that's very in keeping stylistically with the current Captain America comics. And Nick has this wonderful, over-the-top, almost a mashup between Kirby and Alex Toth, and it really captures the time. It was a good challenge. I really liked what Ed Brubaker had been doing. Bringing Bucky back was not something I would have thought to do, but Ed did it and he made it work. The character, as he's developed, has this wonderfully rich backstory. It's fun writing him as Captain America. It's very different from writing Steve Rogers. The thing about the Young Allies, everyone in the original series were sort of outrageous caricatures. Even Bucky and Toro were drawn outrageously. Everyone looked like they were about 10 or 12. And so, since we'd established some of these timely comics were just, based on things that really happened, but not exactly, I sort of used that as the jumping off point and established that there were these 4 guys who were friends of Bucky and Toro during the war, and they had some adventures together. But, they didn't pull pranks on Hitler and Goering, and run around the world doing weird things. I gave them something real to do. They helped the war effort. And they weren't 10 or 12. 10 or 12-year-olds did a lot of stuff in the 40s, but they probably didn't go out and fight Nazis. So first I made them all about Bucky's age. And they took off as characters. It was a lot of fun. I'm Roger Stern, and you've been listening to Marvel Hotline.
Thanks for calling. Check back next week for more Marvel Hotline.
Marvel, your universe.